Welcome everyone to the Global Family Conference 2.0. I'm really excited. We've been anticipating this for the past couple of months, and right now we are live and we are running. Make sure to comment your presence down below and let us know how the last family conference impacted you. Let us know if you were here and if you're going to be here this year with your family. I am Esiri Ikomuni. I'm a broadcaster and I am the voice behind all the voiceovers for My Marriage, My Pride. Global Family Conference is an annual family gathering powered by My Marriage, My Pride Family Arena. This journey began last year with the vision to show families the roadmap and godly methods to a blissful family life. Last year's theme was fostering family bonds in a globalized world. It was really a time for family revival, and we had amazing testimonies as to the work that God did in families through the conference. And this year, the Global Family Conference 2.0 brings us the wholesome family. It's going to be a really great time with a lot of family practitioners who know their onions. When it comes to the family, you have nothing to worry about. Get ready and make sure you have your family members with you, and make sure you are registering your presence down below in the comment section. This year, the aim is to change the perspective that the family is a battlefield. Your family can be whole in all aspects of life, taking you back to the original purpose of God for marriage and family. Look forward to 8 speakers in 9 power-packed sessions, morning and evening, every day for 5 days. One topic leads to another topic, and to the next topic, and to the next topic. You don't want to miss it. This event is for everyone: singles, newlyweds, new parents, teen parents, grandmas, grandpas, everybody. So long as you have a family, we expect to see you here. The spotlight of this event is that Coach Olu Comfort has prepared 12 family pillars that comes in 12 series of books that teaches us the essentials and strongholds for a thriving marriage and family life. These books will be released in October 2024, but they are available for pre-order for those people that like to get it fast. Details will be available as the conference goes on. Once again, welcome to the Wholesome Family, the Global Family Conference 2.0.
Hello everyone, finally the Global Family Conference 2.0 is here, and I'm Olu Comfort, the privileged convener of the Global Family Conference 2.0, and I'm elated to welcome you all here. This program is born out of passion to see family thriving, passion to see family enjoying. Family is beautiful, and people can enjoy family because that is the purpose of God for family. The menace in the family has given family a new turn. Our vision and our desire is to let people know that this menace is from the pit of hell. You can enjoy family. Your family can be whole. Your family can be beautiful. You don't need to endure family. You have to enjoy family in every aspect of life. And here at the Global Family Conference 2.0, 9 power-packed section with topics that will take you to the foundation. When I was preparing for this program, I gave out the first topic to the speakers, but the Holy Spirit told me that we have to go deeper, because for you to enjoy a wholesome family, you must build a strong structure for your family. And that is what this conference is all about. Going back to the roots, building structure that your family will rely on, and your family will be settled permanently forever. If only you can do these 3 things: hear the word, receive the word, and apply the word you will hear to your family, and your family will be settled permanently for life, enjoying peace and harmony in all aspects. And on behalf of all the 8 speakers, I want to tell you that it's going to be wholesome. God has prepared them and they are ready to impact your family. And the question is, are you prepared? Please, buckle up. Let us go on this journey of birthing a wholesome family and restoring joy and happiness into your family. And that is what God is going to do in this conference. Stay with us and enjoy these 5 days and rebirth your family. See you. Hello everyone, finally the Global Family Conference 2.0 is here, and I'm Olu Comfort, the privileged convener of the Global Family Conference 2.0, and I'm elated to welcome you all here. This program is born out of passion to see family thriving, passion to see family enjoying. Family is beautiful and people can enjoy family because that is the purpose of God for family. The menace in the family has given family a new turn. Our vision and our desire is to let people know that this menace is from the pit of hell. You can enjoy family. Your family can be whole. Your family can be beautiful. You don't need to endure family. You have to enjoy family in every aspect of life. And here at the Global Family Conference 2.0, 9 power-packed section with topics that will take you to the foundation. When I was preparing for this program, I gave out the first topic to the speakers, but the Holy Spirit told me that we have to go deeper. Because for you to enjoy a wholesome family, you must build a strong structure for your family. And that is what this conference is all about. Going back to the roots, building structure that your family will rely on and your family will be settled permanently forever. If only you can do these 3 things: hear the word, receive the word, and apply the word you will hear to your family, and your family will be settled permanently for life, enjoying peace and harmony in all aspects. And on behalf of all the 8 speakers, I want to tell you that it's going to be wholesome. God has prepared them and they are ready to impact your family. And the question is, are you prepared? Please, buckle up. Let us go on this journey of birthing a wholesome family and restoring joy and happiness into your family. And that is what God is going to do in this conference. Stay with us and enjoy these 5 days and rebirth your family. See you. Hello everyone, finally the Global Family Conference 2.0 is here, and I'm Olu Comfort, the privileged convener of the Global Family Conference 2.0, and I'm elated to welcome you all here. This program is born out of passion to see family thriving, passion to see family enjoying. Family is beautiful and people can enjoy family because that is the purpose of God for family. The menace in the family has given family a new turn. Our vision and our desire is to let people know that this menace is from the pit of hell. You can enjoy family. Your family can be whole. Your family can be beautiful. You don't need to endure family. You have to enjoy family in every aspect of life. And here at the Global Family Conference 2.0, 9 power-packed section with topics that will take you to the foundation. when I was preparing for this program, I gave out the first topic to the speakers, but the Holy Spirit told me that we have to go deeper. Because for you to enjoy a wholesome family, you must build a strong structure for your family. And that is what this conference is all about. Going back to the roots, building structure that your family will rely on and your family will be settled permanently forever. If only you can do these three things: hear the word, receive the word, and apply the word you will hear to your family, and your family will be settled permanently for life, enjoying peace and harmony in all aspects. And on behalf of all the 8 speakers, I want to tell you that it's going to be awesome. God has prepared them and they are ready to impact your family. And the question is, are you prepared? Please, buckle up. Let us go on this journey of birthing a wholesome family and restoring joy and happiness into your family. And that is what God is going to do in this conference. Stay with us and enjoy these 5 days and rebirth your family. See you. Hello everyone, finally the Global Family Conference 2.0 is here, and I'm Olu Comfort, the privileged convener of the Global Family Conference 2.0, and I'm elated to welcome you all here. This program is born out of passion to see family thriving, passion to see family enjoying. Family is beautiful and people can enjoy family because that is the purpose of God for family. The menace in the family has given family a new turn. Our vision and our desire is to let people know that this menace is from the pit of hell. You can enjoy family. Your family can be whole. Your family can be beautiful. You don't need to endure family. You have to enjoy family in every aspect of life. And here at the Global Family Conference 2.0, 9 power-packed section with topics that will take you to the foundation. When I was preparing, Hello everyone, finally the Global Family Conference.
Well, hello everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, depending on wherever it is that you're watching us from. Welcome to the evening session of the day 4 of the Global Family Conference. I'm so excited. I'm excited because since the beginning of this event, I've been getting one insight to another insight to another insight, and yet again another insight. Well, get ready for another one, okay? Because what God is about to do in your families is going to be great. It is going to be filled with testimonies, and we're all going to celebrate together. So welcome once again to the evening session of the Global Family Conference Day 4. Don't forget, the theme of this year's Global Family Conference is the wholesome family. If you forget anything, don't forget that the agenda, the purpose for this Global Family Conference is the wholesome family. So I welcome you. Don't forget, as always, to give us some thumbs up. Don't forget to give us some likes. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the My Family, My Pride. Welcome you. My name is Siri Komoni. Thank you so much for this is our prayer that, the good thing that God has begun is going to be completed in your marriage and in your family. Well, this evening, we are going to be talking about family standards. In the morning, we heard Pastor Victoria Koneye, draw up an outline for how family systems should work. We heard her testimony. She gave us wonderful testimonies, and
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Good evening, everyone. Okay, everybody. It has been from one technical issue to the other. I say it is a lie. We will do this evening. It's a lie. We are going to do it. From one technical issue to the other, the network has been wonderful, one thing or the other. But finally, we are here. We are going to do this evening. And once again, I want to say a big welcome to everybody. You are welcome. You are welcome. We are sorry for the delay. We are sorry for all the mixed up. You are welcome in Jesus' name. Anyhow, this message must be delivered. It must be delivered. And I want to say welcome everyone on behalf of all our crew at Global Family Conference. And this evening, I know you all are expecting to see Pastor Olu Olabode. Okay, due to technical issue, we can't bring her up, and I, your host, will be doing justice to the topic this evening. And Pastor Olu Olabode will join us tomorrow evening. Oh, it has been a wonderful time since inception. Precept by precept, God has been opening our eyes. And one of our purpose for this family conference is to help family to lay a good foundation, to help family to put our house in order. Because without a system in the family, there is no how you cannot achieve wholeness. So why all the teachings of this conference on structure? Because for your family to become wholesome, for your family and my family to become wholesome, we must be intentional. We must be intentional. And one way to become intentional is to put structures in place. And one of the reasons why people struggle in marriage, why people struggle in the family circle, to put family together, I've seen a lot of people coming to me telling me, oh, this family is difficult. This people call family is so difficult. What will I do? Why should I do it? It's so difficult. Wow. is because of lack of structure. It's because of lack of structure. Without structure in place, and that is why we've been talking about, we started with breaking patterns. Then day 2, we talk about family purpose and family values and family vision. And this morning, we talked about family system. The system you must put in place in your family, know that we guide the entire member of the family to wholeness. Because without structure, family will be in chaos without structure. So all these structure are what we serve as a guide for your family member. All this structure are what we stand as a guide for you. So structure is what keeps our family member going within the house, without outside the house, with you, the parents, or without you. Structure in the family is what keeps us going. And thank God for morning, in the morning section, that Pastor Okuneye was able to do justice to family system. In case you were not able to catch that section, I implore you to go back now and go and get it. Family system. Family is a system, and like any system, it needs to be maintained and upgraded regularly. Let me take that again for my notes. I say family is a system, and like any other system, it needs to be maintained and upgraded regularly. Your family system needs to be maintained and upgrade regularly. We're talking about family system in the morning, and we say family system is like a legacy. If you want to leave legacy for your children, if you want your children yet unborn, your grandchildren, great-grandchildren yet unborn, to enjoy this life, you must develop a system. And systems are built, systems are created. Somebody needs to take that responsibility. In case you were born, you came from a family without system, you must not continue. The reason why we have all what we have in our society today, the decadence in our society, is because of lack of system in the family front. So the greatest legacy you can leave for your children is a sense of value and standard. Family standards are not about being rigid at all. They are about being consistent and being intentional. So I want us to know that family is not an important thing. Family is everything. No matter how blessed you are, no matter how rich you are, if your family is not in order, nothing is in order. Nothing is in order. No matter how connected you are, if your family is not in order, nothing is in order. So the standard of the family are usually absorbed when the children are still at home. Before they leave you, before they go to school, before they get married, because before they become an adult. So it is usually absorbed. So when the children are with you, you must create a standard for them, a standard that will set them apart, that will make them different, that will make your family different from every other family. So family standards are a set of unwritten rules. Now, what is family standard? Talking about family standard this evening, they are sets of unwritten rules that guide our behavior and decision making. In the morning, we talk about family system. Family system means structure. The structures you put down, your communication structure, your relationship structure, responsibility structure, you put that in your family. But now, family standard is a set of written or unwritten rules that guide our behavior and our decision making as a family, and that guides the behavior of every member of the family. There is a saying that where there is no rules, there is no sin. A lawless family can never be whole. Family where anyone can do anything, anyone can behave anyhow, father can do anything, mother can do anything, the children does not have any guide, no, can never be whole. So if you want your family to be whole, if wholeness is your goal, standard is the solution. You must take the standard. So your family don't have to be perfect, but your family must live by rules. Your family members must live by rules. There must be rules guiding your family members. There must be rules guiding your family member, beginning from you, the parents. Yes, beginning from you, the parents. For instance, let me make some Bible illustration for us when it comes to standard that some person in the Bible sets from themselves. The story of Joshua, when everybody was serving idol, Joshua said something. He said, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. They have set that standard for themselves. They built that system and they set that standard for themselves. They built that system of spirituality, and it is a standard that no matter what anybody is worshiping, no matter what anybody is doing, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Another example is the Rechabites. The Rechabites, everyone was drinking wine. Everyone was merry, enjoying drinking wine. Even the prophets offered them, asked them to drink wine. But the standard of their family that their father gave to them, I believe their father would have gone, long gone then. But the standard still outlive him, or outlive him, yes. So the standard you set for your family is like a guide. The standard you set for your family is like an inheritance. Know that when you are no longer there, it will be speaking. The standard you set for your family is a guide for your children. When they find themselves in boarding house, when they find themselves anywhere, when they go out of the house, the standard is what it's like a guide. The Rechabites insisted, they said, no, we are not taking wine. Another family that sets standard is Daniel's family. Other teenagers were eating the king's meat, but his family standard will not allow him. Bible said that he asked for pulse. And when I check the meaning of pulse is like grain. I believe maybe in his family they are vegetarian. But his standard, he was not at home. It did not even, according to what the Bible says, he didn't even come from a rich family, because they were looking tattered and they had to feed them so that they can be befitting for the sight of the king. So that means he's not even from a rich family. And here, the boy is face to face with king's meat. And the meat will be very big. But this boy insisted. Why? Because of his family standard. He insisted. Because of his family standard. Because of his standard. Okay, let us look at Joseph also. Joseph had the opportunity to, have a free time with the madam of the palace. But yet, the standard that somebody has set for himself, he said, I will never do this evil before my Lord. The standard that somebody has set, regardless of what is happening, regardless of what is happening around, regardless of what any other family are doing, regardless of what anybody are doing, this is our standard. Without it, you cannot check your family. You cannot put order and control in your family and discipline in your family. You can't. Without this, you cannot. So family standard is what makes your family members stand out wherever they find themselves. Family standard is what makes them stand out wherever they find themselves. Family standard is what makes them stand out. Daniel boy stood out. His parents were not there, but this boy stood out. The family standard was speaking for him. Family standard is the values, the principles that guide behavior of every member of your family. Family standard is the principle that guides the family as a whole, and that guides every member of the family. It guides our choices. It guides our decision making within the family. So family first standard can be called rules. The rules that guide every family and its member. I hope you are getting it now. I don't even know. I'm not seeing anybody. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me quickly pause a little bit and rush to the comment section. I am the one controlling the power room. Let me rush to the comment section. If we have anybody there. Okay, let me see you. Let me see your reaction in the comment section. If you can see me, if you can hear me, if you are following, let me see your reaction in the comment section. Thank you, everyone. I can see you now. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to our discussion. So I say, family standards are rules that guide every family and its member. So you don't have to be perfect. So your family don't have to be perfect, but a wholesome family, as a wholesome family, you must abide by the rules. So we're talking about families who don't have standard now. What happened in such a family? Oh, confusion. Such a family is full of confusion. Without clear guidance, family member may feel uncertain about expectation. The children are confused. They don't know what is expected of them. The parents also, they are confused. A confused parent cannot direct children in the right way. The reason why we are having this issue today in the families, in our society, is because majority of parents are confused. No direction. They don't have where they are going. That is why we started by creating family purpose and family vision. No direction. So if you are confused yourself as a parent, every member of the family will be confused. So there will be confusion in the family if you don't have family standard. There will be conflict and arguments. If there is no family standard, lack of standard can lead to disagreement and conflict among family members. You see younger one slap the elder one. You see bullying in the family, oppression in the family, no lies everywhere because there is no standard. Disrespect and rudeness because there is no standard. Poor time management. Like of this generation are the Gen Z. If you are raising Gen Z generation and you don't create a structure for your family, you don't create a standard for them, it is trouble. It is trouble. Because these ones on social media, on games, on phone, no standard, no rules. There is no way. There is no way. It can never work. So you need to create a standard if you are raising, especially the Gen Z. Unhealthy habits. With that standard, unhealthy habits like poor eating, no excessive screen time, no going out anyhow, you will have it in your family. Lack of accountability. Family member may not take responsibility for their actions. There will be lack of effective communication in the family. So we can see how this can cost us if we lack this standard in the family. Then we have weakened family bond. Any family who lacks standard lacks bond. Any family who lacks standard their relationship will be shaken. Any family who lacks standard, there will be stress everywhere. There will be tension everywhere. And they will not grow. Such a family cannot grow individually and as a family. No discipline, no trust. And everybody may have just entitlement mentality, and everyone wants to do what they feel like doing in such a family. So without wasting our time this evening, in which areas do you need to create family standard? In which areas do you need to create family standard? Create a standard for family relationship, number one. Create a standard for family relationship. Some family now lack relationship because they did not create standard for relationship. In relationship in family, there are do's and there are don'ts. There are things that can hurt family relationships if standard is not created. For instance, the standard of respect between father and mother. If this standard is not created between the husband and the wife, there is no way it can be degenerated to the children. So when it comes to your relationship, there must be a standard. There are things that we don't say to one another. When we are getting angry, you must make it a standard in your family. No vulgar words, no name calling, no abusive words. Not that when you and your spouse you are fighting, you now remember. No, we want to abuse each other's father. We want to abuse each other's mother. No calling name, cease. In relationship, there must be a standard that will be discussed between every member of the family. These are the do's and these are the don'ts. I see a husband and wife, they are playing and they are eating one another, slapping one another, unhealthy jests, unhealthy things. There should be standard. There should be standard. How we talk to one another, how we relate with one another. Communication standard must be there. These are the things that is ruining our family relationship. When it comes to sibling, there must be a standard. You must create a standard of honor and respect. You must create it. So if you don't want to be stressed in your family, if you don't want to be seeing confusion, conflict every day, you must put all these standards in place. So create a standard for family relationship. Every day, there must be a time before we go to bed that we talk, that we relate. Maybe twice a week, once a week, maybe daily, that we talk. There must be a time we go on vacation. And when you keep doing all these things, it becomes part and parcel of the family. One thing about standard is it shapes everybody's behavior. It shapes the family behavior. It shapes everybody's behavior. As we are growing, we all grow into it. And number two, it creates standard for expected and acceptable behavior in your family. Expected behavior and acceptable behavior in your family. Sometimes parents will just be shouting, don't do this, don't do that, don't go there, don't come there. The children will like sometimes when I talk to teenagers, they will be like, I don't even know what my parents want from me. I don't even know. If I do this, they complain. If I sit down, they complain. If I sleep, they complain. If I press phone, they complain. What do my parents want? In fact, a child told me, he said, my parents behave like a psychopath. Because the child himself, they are confused. Why? You did not set a standard for them. These are the expected behavior as a child of this family. As the father, as a member of this family, these are the expected behavior, including father, including mother. Fathers, if it is not job, nothing must keep you out till 10 p.m. That is a standard. And you, the father, you abide by it. Mother, if it is not compulsory, nothing must keep you out at this time. Then you abide by it. Then you are able also to enforce it for the children. Expected behavior. Another one is create standard of trust, honesty, and integrity. Do you have trust in your family? Can your family members trust one another? Beginning from your relationship with your spouse. Trust is a thing of the past in many families today. Infidelity everywhere. Infidelity. One of the reasons we have teenagers getting exposed to romantic relationship at their tender age is because of what they see. Some teenagers know their father's side chick. Some teenagers know their mommy side what now? Side chick or what? Is that a chick or a hen? Eh? So some children know all this infidelity going on in the family. How do we want to control them? How do we want to control them? So you must build a standard of trust between husband and wife. Let your yea be yea in the family. That is when you'll be able to control the children. Let your nay be nay in the family. And so you'll be able to control the children. Honesty, integrity. There was a time somebody came to my house and she came to charge a phone. Then the charger stopped working. She now dropped it in our house. Since the charger is no longer working, so she dropped it in our house. Then a few days later, my son was just looking for a charger to charge a phone in the house. And he picked that charger and used to charge that phone. And the charger picked up, was working. It picked up. Then he asked me, he said, "Mommy, what do we do now with this? Since the owner thought that he left it in our house and said the charger is bad, what do we do?" I said, "We must return it." For the fact that she dropped this while she thought that the charger is not working. But now that we know that the charger is working, we must let her know that the charger is working. I stood my ground. I made sure I follow it up. Go and tell her that the charger is working. If she wants to give you the charger, let for her. But we will not. I intentionally did that day so that the child will know the meaning of integrity. No matter what, whether somebody is seeing you or not, you must maintain integrity. So create a standard of trust and honesty and integrity in your family. Begin from you and your spouse. Don't allow children to lie for you. Don't allow them to lie for you. Don't allow them to lie for you. There was a day we were cooking at home. Very funny illustration. Then the soup got burnt. Oh, I was like, oh my God, how will I tell Daddy? And Daddy loved this soup. The soup is burnt. If Daddy loved this soup, oh, what will I do? Then my daughter was there while I was doing the entire thing. No, I felt like, let me go and hide the soup and just make another one, or just say something, or maybe I make another dish, so that our daddy will know that the soup is burnt. Immediately I remember that my child is here. She is watching everything. If I keep this soup and go and lie to my husband that the soup is burnt, what am I indirectly teaching the child? That in future, when you are face to face with a situation like this, you too hide it. Don't tell mommy. Don't tell anybody. Immediately I said, hey, my husband will not kill me. He will just get angry because his best soup is burnt. That's why in the presence of my daughter, I open up, my dear, I'm sorry. Oh, I got carried away with what I was doing, and the soup got burnt. To God be all the glory. We just laughed over it. So you must intentionally build a standard of trust, of honesty, of integrity. And you can start by role-playing it as a parent. You can start by role-playing it as a parent. No hide and seek. No secrecy in the family. And the next one is what area, essential area we should create standard in the family. The standard of respect and honor. I heard from somebody who says a house is like a 5-star hotel. That she's teaching her children to have that mentality that our house is a 5-star hotel. Everyone who comes into our house must feel as if they are in 5-star hotel. 5-star hotel honor. You know how you go to 5-star hotel? They open your door, they get your stuff. No, welcome, sir. Welcome, ma. The way they take you to your room. That is how every home should be when it comes to respect. Then I grab it from there. That my family also, we must make everybody feel as if they come to a 5-star hotel. I told my children, no matter how badly behave these people are, any our visitor are or is, the moment they are under our roof, you must not disrespect anybody. It's our house. They are visitor. They will go. Their time will lapse. They will leave. No matter what anybody do under our roof, the moment they are under our roof, we must. Honor is cultivated. If you teach your children how to honor people, you are indirectly teaching them how to honor you. Your children are not honoring you, they are not respecting you because you have not made it a standard. So parents will be the one doing better step and the children will sit down pressing phone. You are coming carrying load, your children cannot take it from you. Your children doesn't know how to stand up for adults. Children doesn't know how to greet, how to respect people. We are not perfect. All of us, we are work in progress, but we are intentional. We are not where we used to be or where others are. We are working towards perfection every day. So honor must be a standard. Respect. I told my children that the day you will come from school and your teacher will tell me that you disrespect him or her. I told them, no matter where you find yourself, an adult, is a adult. No matter what happened, if it is not physical that you want to defend yourself, do not disrespect anybody. And it generated to the family. Then, myself and my husband, we started it. We bond like a team that we are. Daddy is talking, you roll your eye or you do something, the both of us will bounce on you. Mommy is talking, send you a message, you are doing, giving body language, the both of you, we deal with you, not beating, we deal with you in our own way. We deal with you. So it is enforced. Honor must be enforced in the family. In the family system, we have children who lack manners out there. Children who lack manners everywhere. Why? Because in their family, they know this standard is not created. It's not enforced. Another area where we must create standard. And in this Gen Z world, with everything that is going on in our streets, these days, sometimes I don't feel like going out. You see children walking half naked, adults walking half naked on the streets. Breast is no longer a private part for people any longer. As a Christian family who want to stand out, like the family of Joshua stood out, and the family of Rechab stood out, who want to stand out, you must set a physical appearance standard for your family. In this tribe, there are things that we don't do. Your tribe must be different from other tribes. In this our tribe, there are clothes we don't wear. There are hair we don't do, hairstyle we don't do. There are things we don't do. Now you see Christian children, they are piercing us, they are doing everything, putting tattoo. We are normalizing it, and we say it is their own world. It is civilized world. Who is going to make a difference if everybody is going naked on the streets? If you don't set a standard for your children, they will be enticed. Don't say, oh, they are praying, they are speaking in tongues, we are Christians, we go to church. Don't say that. You must set a standard for them. In this our tribe, there's particular clothes we don't wear. There are places we don't go. There are things we don't say. We set that standard in my family that no slang. No slang. The children know. No slang. The day you pick any slang from social media and you say it, the moment you say it, behold, the entire family will come and look at you. Like, where did you get that from? No slang. Don't come and be doing any slang and pick from. No worldly dance. No rag jean. No skimpy skirts. It's a standard you must set for your family. The children who come out from your home must be different from the ones out there. Must be different. And one of the ways you can achieve this and enforce it is by creating a standard in your household. Where there is no rules, there is no sin. And in romantic relationship standard, as your children are growing, they are getting attracted to people, to opposite sex. Right now, what is the standard? I read a book of a pastor who is a family practitioner. I can't remember his name right now. And he said that in his family, that they set standards for their children, that their first kiss must be on their wedding night. Their first sex must be on their wedding night. And you need to see how they are celebrating it. They have a family tradition, family ritual, that every the second day of the wedding, when it is proven, no, there's a ritual they do, family tradition they do to celebrate first kiss, to celebrate first sex with their husband. Oh, the man said he has 4 kids who are married, they all have children. And he said all the 4 kids, they did this family ritual for. It's a standard that they were able to set for the children. What is the standard of relationship, romantic relationship you are setting for your children? Your 10-year-old can be attracted to men or women. Your 15 years old can be attracted. Don't wait for them until they start, hiding behind doing hide and seek on the phone. Start setting the standard now. Start setting the standard now. Romantic relationship standard. Gratitude and appreciation is a standard, essential standard you must set in the family. A system of gratitude. And you must make it a standard. No, I've been to places, I love it. When I see people, they finish eating, they go and thank mommy, they thank daddy, they appreciate everybody, even the person who make the food. It's not a bad idea. It's a good one. You make everyone in your family make it a standard of saying thank you. No matter how little, even when you pay their school fees, when you buy something, And the thank you, this standard must begin from you. Ability to say thank you to your children. Ability to say thank you to your spouse. Ungrateful husband and wife, parents, we raise ungrateful children. And if you don't know how to, if your children does not know how to show gratitude now, when they grow up, when you grow up, they will not still show it though. They won't show it. Who will teach them? I read somewhere an illustration that said a family is like a football pitch. Every player have their roles to play. But there is one particular person that everybody is looking at, the coach. You as the parent, you are the coach. To teach, to show them the way. This is how you will do. This is how we do. Then let me move forward. The time is gone. Another standard you must set in your family is standard of forgiveness and understanding. And it must begin from you and your spouse. Start forgiving yourself. When the children see that you forgive, something happened yesterday, daddy and mommy, they moved on. They too will learn how to move on. Understand yourself. That in the family, when there is issue, conflict resolution, we don't jump into conclusion. We don't judge. We learn how to treat every issue with empathy, seeing things from the perspective of the other person. Now, how to set family standard? I know that our Asiri is waiting for me. Let me go to the studio and go and see Asiri. Okay, she's there. She's there. Asiri is waiting. Okay, I'm almost done. Let me just rush through this. How to set standard? Number one, as parents. On the second day, we talked about family purpose and family vision. Family purpose and family vision. You set family standard based on your family values and vision. That is why every family must have a value. You must give your children value. If they lack value, they are just empty. They are empty. No, raising children without value is like pushing an empty barrel into society. This one come, teach them. That one come, teach them. Teachers in school, teach them. Neighbor, teach them. That is why you will see a child that is very distant from home. But the moment the child goes out, the child comes out and becomes so different. Why? Because the child was released into the society so empty. What is your family values? So you create your standard, your family standard based on your family values. Based on your family values. And when you are creating family standard, go and call the entire family member. You don't enforce family standard on your family. If you're a man, you are hearing me, don't enforce family. The reason it's not working is because you are making it to look as if I want to control all of you. So nobody is listening. The children are not listening. The ones that are even listening, they are listening out of fear. So if you want to create family standard and you want it to last, you want your family member to abide by it, involve all the family member in the creation. Allow the children to be involved in it. Allow them. Recently, I want to maintain order.
Okay, sorry. Another technical issue. Let me move on from here. Let me move on from another gadget. Okay. So recently, I wanted to maintain order in the family. As in, I want everywhere to be neat. Then how did that start? I told my children, come, let us have a family meeting with daddy also. Let's have family meeting. What do you think? How do you think we can keep us neat always? You know, in the morning, in the night, how can we keep everywhere tidy up? They make suggestion. Then we put it into writing. Then we add consequences to it. In case you break the rules, what will be the consequence? So if you are why your rules in the family are not working is because you are the only one doing the rules. You are not carrying your wife along or your husband. You are not carrying the children. You will just come and say, everybody, this is what we are doing. They will just be nodding their head, looking at each other's faces. He has come again. She has come again. But when you involve the entire family, it's like a vision. They all run with it. The entire family runs with it. And the next one is assess your current situation. Evaluate your current family dynamics now. Set your priorities right. What are your priorities? Your family priorities might be different from my family priorities. Don't set your family standard based on another family standard. No, your time and season is different. So set it based on your priority and add consequences to it. Why your rules and regulation in the family has not been working is because there is no consequences. Consequences is what enforce the rules. Like task force now. Task force. There was a day I was driving and I break the traffic rule. They follow me. They held me down. They took me to their office. I paid. I begged and begged and begged. They did not hear. I faced the consequences. Since then, when I'm driving, what do? I maintain. I'm looking at it. I maintain. So you must enforce consequences in the family. Enforce consequences, healthy consequences, not consequences that you will not eat, not consequences that will take essential needs from the children. Enforce consequences. In my family now, there is a consequence. If you put your shoe where you're not supposed to put it, you are going to sweep for 3 days. You are going to mop the entire house for 3 days. Who wants to do that? Not even my son. My son doesn't like mopping. So since the day we make that rules, and since the day we add the consequences to it, you need to come and see the way the shoes is so when we are setting it. Then push through with it. Push through with the consequences you set. Don't just do it. Sometimes the issue is with us parents. We do something, few minutes, we are no longer doing it again. If you can discipline yourself and push through with the consequences you set for the entire family. Even you yourself as a father, I was listening to Praise Forward, and he said that they set a rules in their family. Okay, it has to do with shoe also, that don't put your shoe anyhow in the family. He said one day he was rushing from office to watch football. So the moment he entered, he removed his shoe on the floor in the sitting room and he was watching football, and his son came and he said, "Daddy, oh yeah, your shoe." Daddy said, he said, "I want to use bone face," and say, "Don't you know that?" The son said, "No, you must." And the man said, "I want to use that opportunity to teach them lesson." So the consequences that was set for that rule, I did it. The man said he did it. He did it. Tell me, if the children break the rules, won't they do it? So sometimes, if you are trying to enforce rules in our family, we should know that it must begin from us. The reason it's not working is because you are not involving yourself. So if you want these rules to be firm, please involve yourself and follow through with the consequences. I see God helping us in the mighty name of Jesus. I see God helping us in the mighty name of Jesus. So set clear and specific standard. Clear and specific standard. Don't set trap for your children. Set clear and specific standard for them. Put it in writing. Like a series said in the morning, he said everything she has been hearing since the inception of this conference is that put it in writing. Put it in writing. Put it in writing. Put it in writing. Place it where people will see it. This and this you should not do. So be clear with your rules. Be clear with your standard. And I see God helping us in the name of Jesus. So creating standard is one of the ways you can enjoy a whole family. And I want to leave you with this, that the standard begins from you, the parents. It begins from you. If you can carry it out, the children will push through. Thank you. Thank you so much. Esiri, you are welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. It's such a pleasure to have to be under your teaching once again. And, it's really exciting. All of this, it's like you said at the beginning. You said line upon line, precept upon precept. Everything that we have been hearing, have been from one topic leading to the other, one topic leading to the other, which, you cannot afford to have missed one. Right? So, thank you so much. So please let's show Mama some love in the comment section. Let's say thank you, Mama. Let's say God bless you, Mama. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment, okay? All right, so right now we are getting to the question and answer section. We'll just run through for a few minutes, and then, of course, if you have any questions, go ahead and write them down on the comment section. We're going to be reading them here, Mama and I, and Mama is going to be answering your questions, okay? So I have a question here written down. So Mama, you were talking about setting standards, communication standards, financial standards, trust standards, and all of that. Now I have a question based on trust. So how do you handle trust when it is broken? You have set a standard for trust, but at some point a mistake occurs or something, and that trust is broken. How do you come back from that? How do you, put your family back in track?
I usually tell my children something, that when trust is broken, it's not easy to earn it back. And trust is earned. When trust is broken, it's not easy to earn it back. So, as a family, let us do everything, not to break the trust we have for one another. But we are human. Parents, or maybe the trust is broken. What we should do as a family is, we must not write the person off. People make mistakes. There are some underlying causes that could make somebody to break trust in the family, beginning from husband and wife to the children. So there are some factors sometimes that people can be they don't have a choice. They don't have choice. They just have to break it. Sometimes, I'm not justifying it, but we are all human. Like I said, we might be a whole family, but we are not perfect. We are not perfect. No human is perfect. So when trust is broken in the family, if one person breaks the trust in the family, we must make the person accountable to work for it again. Earn it. I'm looking for that word now. There's a word I'm looking for there. When a family member breaks the trust of the family, you must earn it. You must work it out and earn it. Prove to us that you have changed.
Why we should
So that
trust
you
you
can
again?
earn it. Then we should give them, yes, we should give them benefits of doubt. We should not crucify them. No, we should give them benefits of doubt and give them opportunity. Okay? Give them opportunity to build that trust once again. But we must continue to hammer it in our family that when trust is broken, when a man go out now and go and commit infidelity, it's difficult sometimes for you or a woman do that for the spouse to build that trust again. Maybe a child steal from home now. It's difficult tomorrow now when you are looking for something. That is where your mind goes to. So always sound it in the family, in your devotion, in everything. Please, instead of you breaking the trust of the family member in you, come to us if there is anything. This is where you have to give your family free access to you. One of the things that make children in particular to break trust in the family is fear. Sometimes they cannot approach you. You are not approachable. When they tell me that my child lies now, the first thing I will ask myself is that, why did my child lie? Why? Because behind every child lying, there is a reason. If my child break my trust now, before getting angry with him, I will get angry with myself. Because why is it that the child cannot come to me? Maybe the child steal. It might be that the child is hungry. It might be that the child is lacking. So we should give our family member free access to approach us. We should not be judgmental, so that they will be free to approach us, and they will not break our trust. So when trust is broken in this family, it's always difficult to end it. So let us not just even break the trust. Let's be truthful
In the first place.
vulnerable towards to one another.
Thank you so much, Mama. I have another question.
Yes,
And
I'm done.
I want to ask, is it, so in this generation, the Gen Z, we are currently in the generation where the Gen Zers are they are becoming the parents now, or they have become adults now. So what happens when children stray away from standards? Is it that, let's say growing up, there were standards set in the family, there were rules, there were consequences and all of that. But these children have now grown up and they think, oh, I'm an adult, so maybe I'm now in the US, my parents are in Nigeria, I'm an adult, I can do whatever I want to do. What is the problem there? Where did things go wrong? Is it that there was no enforcement, or what exactly? And how do we also come back from this?
I would like to, at this point now, I would like to refer us back to the teaching of Mommy Folayomi, Ademi Ola Folayomi. I would like to refer us to that teaching. Sometimes if you set standard in the family, you must be sure of the content your children are exposed to. You must be sure of the contacts they are exposed to. It's not enough for you to set a standard. You must also do a follow-up. What are the content the children are exposed to? What are the contacts they are exposed to? There is a teenager who is a born-again child of God at home. A pastor child. This nigga is a pastor child. You can't believe that this child has an account on social media. the one that the old people know, where he's always doing the brother thing, and this child use another name to create another account where he talks about sex. Sex, that's what he's an influencer with a lot of followers. Fake accounts. So sometimes parents does not even know what is going on in the life of these children. That is why we are raising children who are hypocrites. They don't even know what is going on. Hypocrisy. There are something else at home. There are something else outside. So, what is the content your children are exposed to that is in them? Who are the contacts they are exposed to? If you have not listened to that section, that was yesterday, right? Day 3 morning session. Please, you need to go and listen to it, because there are lots of content out there that is corrupting these children. There are a lot of contacts out there that is corrupting them. Like I was saying somewhere that recently I opened a new Facebook, and before you know it, some people were sending friend requests to me. By the time I know, the next thing they are sending to me was pornography in my DM. I was now asking myself, what if it is my child that come in contact with these people? Won't they open this pornography? So the question is, even when the children are at home and we set standard for them, who are the people they are contacting? Who are their friends? What are the contents they are absorbing? So we must follow up all these things also. So we go beyond research, and we can achieve this by relationship. When you have solid relationship with the children, you will be able to achieve this.
Mama, thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Everyone who is watching, please let's give Mama some love. Let's show Mama some love. We thank you for this wonderful teaching. You know, that even despite all the technical issues, network issues here and there, we thank God for doing His work regardless. Thank you so much, Mama.
I did not prepare.
Yes, as a matter of fact, despite the fact that Mama did not prepare, she had to take it, you know, and go to it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing God to use you mightily. We appreciate you on behalf of everyone who is watching right now. Thank you so much, Mama. We appreciate you. Well, this is where we are bringing this evening session to a close. It has been the day 4 of the Global Family Conference 2.0. I mean, this has been so exciting. If you have been watching from the day 1, I'm sure that by now you are strengthened in the spirit and you are strengthened in knowledge, right? And at the beginning, there was something that Mama said. She said something about it's not just enough to know. It is applying what you know that brings about transformation to you and to your family. Now, at the end of all of this, this is a question that I want for you to take home this evening. At the end of all of this, after hearing all of this, after receiving all of this knowledge, are you going to apply, or is your life going to be transformed? Think about it. So even as you go to bed this night in preparation for tomorrow's session, think about it. Is your life going to be transformed? And like I said earlier, it's better late than never. If you know someone who should be a part of these teachings, then you should invite them. They should join us for tomorrow's session. It's going to be the final day tomorrow, day 5 of the Global Family Conference 2.0. There's going to be the morning session, and of course, the evening session is going to come through as well. And that's what we're going to call it a wrap for the Global Family Conference. But till then, make sure you keep liking, make sure you keep sharing, and continue to comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the My Marriage, My Pride Family Arena channel on YouTube or on Facebook as well. Okay, and also, before I forget, don't forget that we have a product, 12 new books. It is called the 12 Family Pillars, and you know they are going to be put in 12 series of books. I did give an outline yesterday. Time may not permit me to do so right now, but you do know that you should be expectant. 12 books on solid teachings, teachings on finances, the heart of intimacy, effective communication, healthy technical boundaries, financial harmony, parenting and discipline, trust and fidelity, building a lasting family relationship, spiritual foundation, work family balance, extended family dynamics, family conflict resolution plan, family system, and legacy. Now, these books are available on pre-order, and they are available at a discounted price. All right, so the account numbers are going to be on your screen right now. They are discounted at 25,000 naira, as opposed to 40,000 naira that they were for, that they are going to be sold for, after the discount. All right, so make sure that you take advantage of this. And also, don't forget that from the month of November, Coach Olu Comfort is going to be teaching on all of these topics that I've just mentioned for the next 12 months. One topic for each month. One topic for each month. And it's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for joining us once again. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the teachings that are going to come through tomorrow. Hopefully, Mama Olu Olabode is going to join us. Hopefully, God willing, I can't wait for it. And of course, we are going to be, under the teaching and tutelage of Dr. Bamidele Betiku tomorrow as well. So don't miss it for anything in the world. Let us pray for the network. What happened today will not happen again tomorrow. But anyways, despite all of this, we're able to come through. God came through for us. We thank God. And thank you so much for joining this evening. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, finally the Global Family Conference 2.0 is here, and I'm Olu Comfort, the privileged convener of the Global Family Conference 2.0, and I'm elated to welcome you all here. This program is born out of passion to see family thriving, passion to see family enjoying. Family is beautiful, and people can enjoy family because that is the purpose of God for family. The menace in the family has given family a new turn. Our vision and our desire is to let people know that this menace is from the pit of hell. You can enjoy family. Your family can be whole. Your family can be beautiful. You don't need to endure family. You have to enjoy family in every aspect of life. And here at the Global Family Conference 2.0, 9 power-packed section with topics that will take you to the foundation. When I was preparing for this program, I gave out the first topic to the speakers, but the Holy Spirit told me that we have to go deeper, because for you to enjoy a wholesome family, you must build a strong structure for your family. And that is what this conference is all about. Going back to the roots, building structure that your family will rely on, and your family will be settled permanently forever. If only you can do these 3 things: hear the word, receive the word, and apply the word you will hear to your family, and your family will be settled permanently for life, enjoying peace and harmony in all aspects. And on behalf of all the 8 speakers, I want to tell you that it's going to be awesome. God has prepared them, and they are ready to impact your family. And the question is, are you prepared? Please buckle up. Let us go on this journey of birthing a wholesome family and restoring joy and happiness into your family. And that is what God is going to do in this conference. Stay with us and enjoy these 5 days and rebirth your family. See you.